and the challenges with the condo market, which is here due to rapid increases in condo prices, developers trying to take advantage of those prices and launching projects, people buying condos without any intention of actually closing on them and hoping to sell them on assignments. All of this is also hurting the entry-level freehold market.
Yes.
Because people need to sell their condo to get that freehold townhouse, and they're just not able to do that. And sellers were hoping to capitalize on this market. Like, a lot of sellers were planning to list their property in 2025, and they were preparing for it. And then we had this inauguration, all these tariffs that came into place, and all of a sudden there was a lot of uncertainty. But the sellers that were already vested in selling their property, maybe they did a renovation, maybe they're already 1 foot out the door in the process of moving, they still listed. So all these freehold properties hit the market. The buyers for them, the condo owners, can't sell their condos to jump into that freehold property, and this has kind of created that that challenge that we're kind of experiencing. But freehold prices, I don't really see them going down. Like, I think that buyers are buying the monthly payments, they're not buying the purchase price. And this tells me that sellers are also realistic with their expectations, but buyers are willing to pay that. Like, I'm not really, occasionally I do see the odd thing where somebody bought like in 2021 or 2022, and now they're something happened and they're selling at a loss. And I make posts about that. Like, you've seen probably some of my reels, like, property prices dropping by 20% or whatever. But these are one-offs. And a lot of times I think that's happening to people that kind of like maybe over leveraged to get into that property, or over leveraged somewhere else. Maybe they bought, a condo in pre-construction, and now they can't come up with the money to close, and they can't assign it. And like, the only way that they can kind of see themselves getting out of this situation is maybe even selling their primary residence, moving into that condo. I think we're going to see that happening too. Some people are going to sell their primary and end up having to move into their investment property because they just can't come up with the difference. Like, it's not appraising, they can't close.